The real question is, how do we link with you? Three parties: legal, communications, the agencies, the Marcoms people, and the marketeers. If those three people are not talking in the same language, you're not going to have harmony and unity in your clients. And so we want to make sure that you have some of the marketing terminology and the phraseology. So I'm going to have to teach you a few little basic things and the tricks that will enable you to have an equal conversation with those wacky, stupid marketing people. All right, this is a famous quote. No one's quite identified whose quote it is. There are several people, but it's absolutely and utterly true. Marketing is ruddy hard to assess properly. Anyone who tells you that they can is probably lying. All right? It's very difficult. And so marketeers keep spending. And one of the reasons that they spend it is because the public like things. 75% of you, because you are the public, right, like entering price promotions. It does influence you, 71% of you, to switch brands. If you've got a packet of Cheerios with a Jurassic Park free giveaway, and then you've got another brand that doesn't, what are you going to do for the kids? You'll take that one. 71% of you. And so prize promotions are a glorious technique that is used by brands to build their sales. But let's have a look at some reasons. Why do brands run it? The obvious ones are to increase brand penetration. That is the percentage of households that in a year will be buying your product. Right? If you're Andrex, what's the household penetration for toilet paper? It's going to be 100%. They're not after increasing the usage of the number of households buying toilet paper. But if you're Twinings herbal tea, only 35% of households buy herbal tea. Twinings will have a strategic objective to get more of you to buy, to move 35 to 45. And inevitably their market share will go up. Even if they're 50%, they'll have 50% of a bigger cake. Loyalty, awareness, whatever. But the one that I want to talk about is that last one, gathering a database. How many of you have heard of HFSS, high-fat sugar sodium products? Not many of you, okay. There was a law planned for October that would have banned the advertising of Jammy Dodgers on TV before 9 o'clock. That would have banned the display of Jammy Dodgers in supermarkets on gondola rents, on those feature ends, within 1.5 metres of a cash register. It's been delayed because of the impact on inflation. The government's pulled back. But HFSS products, high-fat sugar sodium products, are under attack. One area where they will be allowed to market is direct. Via email, via post, via phone, via direct marketing. So if you are Jammy Dodgers, and you can build up a database now, in a year's time when that law does come in, you will be insulated and you'll be able to market to your consumers. So a lot of marketing is going on in the food sector to build up dynamic databases. And there is a reason why Andrex will be doing different things because of their market shares. They'll be doing a loyalty scheme, whereas what Clipper Tea will be doing with their herbal teas will be doing trial to get that 35 to 45%. Different strokes for different folks. All right, the law. I'm not a lawyer, but I do know the law. I used to sit on the Advertising Standards Authority Committee and wrote the rule book, the cat book. There's a lot of law. I'm not going to cover all of that. The point being is there is a framework, and the UK has the most liberal sales promotion legal environment in the whole of Europe. If I want to run a prize draw today, I can do it. I don't have to get permission from the authorities like I do in Italy. I don't have to buy an insurance bond like I do in some countries. I don't have to have a public official to see fair play. And crucially, you don't have to pay any tax. All winnings in this country are tax-free. Do I microphone?
Yes, please. You're moving away from that, which is fine, but online people can't hear you.
Ah. Hello to the online fans. Okay, let's get some terminology, because when you're talking to your marketing colleagues, it's important you use the right phrasing. All right, the main mechanics are here. Prize draws, instant wins, competitions, and gift with purchases, DWP. So, a prize draw. It is a game of chance, where the winners are selected at random. Everybody has an equal chance. You can do a prize draw that's daily. You can do it at the end of the campaign. We do some for people like Pepsi where it's every 90 minutes, reflecting a football theme. Doesn't matter. The winners are selected at random. And the Advertising Standards Authority, CAP code, says if you're doing a prize draw, winners must be selected independently by an independent person or under independent supervision. You cannot get the secretary to pull the name out of the hat. Not on. Instant wins. That's the Jammy Dodger, the Willy Wonka style. They're also a game of chance, effectively, because when you're looking at a supermarket, you've no idea what it is, whether there's a winner in there or not. So they are covered by the same rules. But the CAP code requires that the manufacturing of those winning golden tickets has to be done independently and verified that when you say there are 10 cars to be won on Heinz Baked Beans, there are 10 cars, and that they're randomly distributed, not all sent to one store in Doncaster.